morning everyone, this is Pavneet here from Endeavour Study Centre, and I'm here with a short video with tips and strategies that you could use to improve your English language. So when I say tips and strategies to improve English language, it does not mean you have to go outside and do something extra to do that. All these strategies we want you to use at home and build the confidence to use English language. Now this video is really going to be helpful for overseas students, for migrants, for our beautiful ladies out there that stay at home and look after their little babies who don't have a chance to go outside and communicate in English language, or our mums out there who have been off education for a while and have not been in touch with any of these English language or English language courses and stuff, where they feel that they really need to learn language. These are 5 things that you would do at home at your own pace and try and improve your English language, your spoken English language, I mean. Alright, the first tip that I have for you is learn to think in English. Now I would really like to say the most common mistake that we come across with students that we have here for English courses and ourselves as a non-native speaker is that we try to translate everything. So when I'm looking at an object, the first word that I would think of to address the object is generally in my own language, which creates a barrier between your usage of English language and yourself. So you have your mother tongue that is sitting right in the middle, which is being used most of the time, not allowing you to jump forth there and use English language. Now what I want all of you to do is, for example, if you're in your house and you're walking into the kitchen, every single object that you look at, I want you to think a word in English language that you would use to address the object and not in your mother tongue. It could be as simple as dishwasher, refrigerator, saucepans, dishes, towels, anything that is related to kitchen that you're looking at, but every single word, no matter how simple it is, needs to be in English language. So I want all of you to start doing this wherever you are, whether it is your living room, whether it's your laundry, whether it's your carport, whether it's your study room, any object that you look at, you will address that object using English language words and not the translation from your mother tongue. Alright, moving on to the next strategy that we are going to use is interaction. Interaction is the key to learn any language. It could be learning your own mother tongue, and so it implies to English language. You don't have to go out, you don't have to go anywhere to interact with anybody. You can do a few things at home to increase that power of interaction and build the English language fluency. So what I want you to do is, you need to have a target of 4 sentences that you will use every day. 4 new sentences though, that you will use every day to communicate with your family members. It could be talking to your kids, talking to your partner, talking to your husband, talking to your mother, talking to your father, anybody who's a part of your family or your friends, communicating with them using English language. For example, where are we going tonight? Or what are we having for dinner? It could be as simple as these. But I want you to make sure you use 4 sentences and that are all in English language, communicating with your family. So what are we going to do from here is, we already are building words from using English language words with all the objects that we're seeing at home. What we are doing after that is we are doing sentence formation by talking to our family members. No matter, it's only 4 sentences, so we have sentence formation now. So these 2 things that we have here, words and sentence formation, will lead us to achieve success in spoken English, and that is what we need. The third thing that I want you to do is, this little thing that we have in our house, television, which we use a lot when we are at home. We really like to spend time watching television, and it helps us relax. But now we are going to add a little bit of learning in that television. So how's that going to be? I want you to decide 2 activities that you would like to do while you watch television. These activities are really simple, so you don't have to be stressed as to do them. What's going to happen is, I want you to pick 2 things. A movie, music. So if you like movies and you watch 2 movies or 1 movie or 1 TV show series that you watch, one of them I want you to watch in English language. I know it can be hard in the beginning. You might not understand, but we always have an option to use subtitles. So to start with, you can play that in English, but use subtitles of your mother tongue to help you build that confidence where you can start understanding what's happening, and eventually we'll start taking those subtitles off so you only listen it in English. Now what's going to happen when you listen everything in English language, even if it's only for 20 minutes or for an hour or for 30 minutes, what are we going to build is our listening skills. There could be words that you're hearing from that music, that you are listening from that movie, which would be used in everyday life too. Now next time you come across a native language speaker, or you come across somebody who's talking in English with you and uses one of those words that you heard in the movie, so it's something which is not new to you, you can relate back and think what the meaning was, and then that way you build your confidence to talk to someone, because now those words are familiar to you and they are not out of the ordinary that you're hearing, and they don't confuse you anymore. So I want you to watch 1 movie. If you don't like movies, you're more than welcome to switch to little TV show series if you can find one that you like. If you don't like any of those, I want you to watch 15 minutes of any of news headlines or any news channels that you would like, or I want you to watch anything. It could be a cooking show, as simple as a music show, anything but something which is in English language. Alright, now the last tip that I have for you is a little device that we use 24/7, and if we did not sleep, I believe that's the only device we would be using. That's our mobile phone. What we commonly notice is when students have mobile phones, about 40% of the students that I come across, they would use their mobile phones in their native languages. It could be Hindi, it could be Punjabi, it could be Chinese. So they use their phones in their own languages, which we should not do. Now the reason behind this is, there is one aspect we are looking at to learn English language here. But on the other hand, we are using something all day where we are continuously using our own native language. We are reading it, we are listening to it, we are typing it. So what we are really doing is practicing our own mother tongue, which would really create a bridge between you and English language. So you would never step forth your mother tongue to get onto your English language. So I want all of you to use your mobile phones in English, because no matter how simple words you can read from your phone, as simple as sound, but that's still an English word, where you would really one day, if you are in a situation where you want to describe something related to sound, you have the word sound in your mind to use to describe what you feel. It's as simple as that. So please switch your phones into English language, and then everything that you browse, everything you type, all the text messages, all your emails, everything is in English. So we have another area which is going to help you build up everything towards this spoken English, right from your home, from your phone, from your TV, from your travel and everything. So just these 5 tips, I want all of you to practice this, and I'm going to see you in my next video where we will discuss how you went, and we'll have another 4 videos that would aim to improve your English language fluency at home. Perfect. And if you really like this video, please do like this video and follow the following 4 videos that will come up with the same initiative to help you improve your English language fluency. And you're more than welcome to come and see us at Endeavour Study Centre, Level 9, Number 90, King William Street, Adelaide. Thank you so much.